Hello, it's me! You know, I don't stream an awful lot, so every time I come to do a live stream at any point, I have to relearn where everything is and how to do it. It's getting to a point now where it's like, well, I haven't streamed in a month, and I was like, oh, there's this demo that I want to check out from the Summer Game Fest thing, and usually that's not common, so I thought maybe I'd take the opportunity to stream whilst my setup dies, and that is Lies of P. I do not know what P stands for, but it looks like a P. It could be something else. It could be like a 1 and then like a D, but I don't. It's a P. It's obviously a P. But I thought, hey, why don't we give it a go and have some fun with that, whilst I re-familiarize myself with a tool that I used to use an awful lot. I don't use an awful lot anymore, and that is live streaming. And I don't actually have a reason for why I don't stream very often. I just don't. I mean, so have you streamed before? I've streamed 1,000,001 times before, but look, I've been doing this a long time. It gets to a point after a while where you're like, I just can't be bothered streaming for a bit, and then you get back to it, and then you find that you still love it. So it's nice that I've got it to a point where I can sort of pepper them a bit and just have one here and one there rather than stream reliably on a regular basis, because I know that I could never stick to that if I tried. My lifestyle just doesn't compute with that, and I've got to properly change that so that I don't look like total shit. If I go to this, I still look like total shit, but that's because I'm ugly. But hello everyone, who've we got in the chat? Let me get it to live chat. It's in top chat for some reason, and we've got Waxy, Rocky91, Kaiser Wilhelm II. Before I started, there's nothing interesting here. Uma Hamza, and who else has joined? Oh, Edward Longshanks, Wagwan Gamers. What size monitor do you use? Which one, I wonder, you might ask. And hello, Robert Alexander. For gaming, I usually use what I want to say is like it's either 19-inch or... No, it's 24-inch, sorry. It's 24-inch. And then I've got a set... This is the worst setup ever, because all of the monitors... While the monitors do their job and they work well, I've got 3 monitors here, and they're all vastly different sizes and of different brands. So I've got a HP, a Philips, and a BenQ. And so we've got 24 inches, 22 inches, and 40. And that's my big screen that I got free from BenQ, who are lovely guys. They sent it over to me. There was like a no obligations have a monitor thing. I don't think that was the specifics. They asked me to talk about it, so I did a setup video in like 2020, and that was kind of it. And that monitor is a 4K one, but this one's just 1080p, 75 hertz. So I don't need much more than that. I live with it. I thought P stands for Pinocchio. Maybe it stands for penis. I don't know. Maybe we'll find out. So this is P. This is the life of P, and it says 1.000.000. So something tells me they plan to patch it a lot. Who else we got in the chat? Anton Angelov, or is it Angelov? Which of those? If neither of those is correct, please tell me. I'd love to know. Paul Finn, sup? I'd also love to know which is correct regardless. I'd love to know how to pronounce your name is what I'm trying to say. I apologise. Cheeseface McGee, that's Big Jack. How are you doing, Paul Finn? On this end, I'm not too bad. I'm vibing. Physically, second time was correct. Angelov. Gotcha. Like when I get it right the second time. Common Modern Gaming L. Look, the idea of being able to patch something after release isn't inherently bad. It's the fact that games need patching reliably after release. But this is just a demo of the Lies of P. But I want to say hello to some more people before we get cracking. So we got Phantom Bones. How you doing? Been waiting a long time to see Lies of P come out. I'm excited for this. I mean, I didn't know it existed until I was watching the Summer Game Fest going, So how much of this is just another Jeff Keighley doing a Jeff Keighley, and how much of this is actually going to be interesting? And then this popped up, and it said it had a demo, and it interested me before I saw that. But this was the first time I saw it. Would you please start game? Oh, don't worry about it, Arash. I'll get there. And hello, Miles Morph. It's good to see you as well. I really hope the new Assassin's Creed is good. You know what? Against my better judgment, I mean, I hope that for people as well, because there's nothing worse than a game being bad for the sake of it. I never hope a game is bad, but I mean, I've not seen enough from it to make a judgment one way or the other. But my skepticism is a hard rock to push me off, because I've been involved with that franchise for a very long time as a consumer, and I have a very specific idea of how it should be handled. And going back to basics isn't necessarily the same as actually evolving the franchise in a way that works. Ubisoft has released video title Assassin's Creed Mirage, A Return to Roots. Yeah, you see, the thing is, I find a return to roots doesn't necessarily mean good either. Like, it's good that they're doing that they're returning to their brand identity. That's kind of a big one. But the idea that that's immediately good when it could just be a rehash of Assassin's Creed 1, mixed with more modern gaming isms, doesn't necessarily match what I think should have always been the core of the franchise. But hey, you know, it is what it is. I mean, maybe I'll check that out later, but God knows. LOL3VGH1, cheers for the little super chat. Much appreciated. Right, let's get cracking, shall we? Let's have a bit of fun. Let's actually dive into some what we're here to do. So I went through the. Obviously, you can tell I didn't read through the license agreement because I'm not a psychopath. But here we go. Love your videos. Well, I really appreciate you. You sound gamer. In honor of the great writer Carlo Collodi.
Can you hear me?
Big draw for this game is that it may be the next best thing to a sequel to Bloodborne. Possibly.
We need your help.
Oh, he's a puppet. Oh, Autobots roll out. So, oh right, okay. So we're not a human then. We're like Pinocchio, are we? In a Souls-like experience, we are Pinocchio. I'm having a little bit of a gander around the room. I love the atmosphere of it. I think when I saw the trailer at the Summer Game Fest thing, I thought I love the atmosphere of this. It's something that's simple and yeah, lies of poo, an untrusted fart. Oh no! Maybe return to roots for this one, and the next one expand on it. See, the thing is, it's. If you want to return to roots, you could just replay Assassin's Creed 1 and be like, I'm getting back in touch with the fundamentals. It's going to take a lot to knock me off my skepticism for Assassin's Creed Mirage, I'm afraid. But I'll explain more when I get 5 minutes. For now, this looks cool.
Please come to Hotel Krat, and I'll explain what's happening.
Can we take the lamp?
Jiminy, please escort him to the hotel.
So, Monad's lamp. Do not be afraid even if it... Oh, that was quick. Was that what she just said? I was talking about... I need to remember to pay attention. There's blood there. So something has happened. Primarily, somebody's bled. That can't be good.
You out of there.
I love... I'll tell you what.
Might help.
The things that I like about games are the subtleties. For example... A white shirt like this, you know, against powerful lighting. It's got an impact. It's got a presence. I quite like it. It's the simple things that please me, like lovely shadows and that. I don't know why it does. It just does. And I'm not going to get the new AC. I understand that. I'm like when it comes to what I think about the new Assassin's Creed and whether or not I'll buy it, it hinges entirely on whether or not I actually think it's a game I play. Like, back when all that stuff was coming out about Ubisoft and all of that. We'll let her finish first, won't we? Path of the cricket, balance. Path of the bastard, dexterity. Path of the sweeper, strength. Right. Which of these do you reckon would be best? Balance, dexterity, or strength? I think balance would probably be a shout, but what do you think? Let's get some thought process. I know that strength will be really slow, so it won't necessarily appeal to a pathological button masher like myself. And that's my thought process. So dexterity would probably be very light and all of that. Strength, be a strong boy. You see, strength requires you to usually actually not... Is it PS5 exclusive? I don't have a clue. I don't know. Maybe, but I don't think so. Small guy equals dex build. That's my logic. Yeah, let's go with that one. Oh, it's the trigger. Gotcha. Okay. Okay, well, I'm swift, then I stab. But no. What I was saying before about Ubisoft is, when it comes to their games, they haven't appealed to me for a long time, so it's going to take a lot to win me over, especially for a Ubisoft game. And I'm definitely in a jaded phase of my interest in games. Ooh, I've got 4 different buttons that do things in combat here. Yo, hello CalZ, welcome to the stream. It's even last gen too. It's not an exclusive, multi-platform last gen. Come on over here then. Oh, okay. Okay. Alright, okay. I like when attacks are trigger-based. It definitely helps me be less button mashy. I think it's just when... It just does. Right, so this is where we've emerged. And it's like these guys are like robots, I guess. And he was trying to attack me with a stop and go sign. And let's have a little bit of a soak in of the atmosphere. Oh, wow. Track C and Track B. I thought these would be platforms, but yes. There's another stop and go sign floating. It's a demo. We will be fine. Look at this man's delightful face and tell me this man here. I think he sold me a car once. Graphics aren't bad. No, visually it looks really good so far. That's what I like about it. I wonder what that V stands for. Viagra? Oh, this is the Viagra line. Blue fairy. Bit fairy. There's a lot of blood here, so somebody's clearly had a little bit of an accident. That's my logic. Please play the Scuffed Jason Bourne game. Is that a thing? What? Scuffed Jason Bourne game? What's that? Robert Ludlum's The Bourne Conspiracy. Is that what you mean? That released on the PlayStation 3? Do you want me to play that at some point and have a bit of a laugh and see what happens? That does look rather entertaining. Maybe. I mean, it's PlayStation 3, so if it or is it also on like Xbox and like Game Pass and things, something that allows me to not have to buy it. Bourne Conspiracy. It's better than AC, that's for sure. Yeah, well, I get what you're saying. I have stooped lower. Right, I've noticed, right? Oh, no, the only thing that you can't see is, like, my controls telling me, what the fuck is extra bag? Dashed. Oh, I've got a bit of a roll. I've got a bit of a roll. And switch weapons and all that. That's just in the corner you can't see. Finally, a Pinocchio game. Just what we needed. Hardcore Pinocchio. Oh, I don't know why I stopped that before I said oh then. That sounds like it could be something offensive. I apologise. I won't apologise on the off chance that it's offensive, but I apologise that I stopped and did a silly. What the fuck am I doing? I'm pressing the wrong button. Right, that's 2 more. Oh. They're crossing their legs over. They are lovely. To be fair, I've flattened them quite well there. What's the story of this game? We are a puppet with a mechanical arm. And we are going to fuck shit up. That's the plot, I think. It's like a Souls-like experience. I'm expecting it to get increasingly more challenging very quickly. What's Legion Arm? Oh, that's your... Banged. Okay. I can just punch him in the bollocks, and that does the trick. What is this? Give. Dim Ergo Fragment. What's that, I wonder? Is there anything this way that I can... Can I go in there? What's the setup of the menu here? I'll figure it out when it comes to it. That doesn't look friendly. Oh god, what is he doing? Oh dear. What's one of your thoughts on the Summerfest? Hype or cringe? Look, the Summer Games Fest, if that's what you're on about, the Summer Game Fest, I don't know. You see, when it comes to E3 and why E3 was struggling was because there was far less, you know, there was a lesser volume on a year-on-year basis of big companies with something actually worth showing to support it, and so you know, instead you've got sort of like the live services, you've got the games that they can easily turn around in an environment that's slowly becoming hostile to that sort of quick turnaround rate. Right, I'm gonna get up there before this guy does a thing. Is there a dodge? Yes, there is. I used that just right. Right, okay. I apparently have taken damage at some point. I'm just not entirely sure how. I presume it's going to be very Souls-like in the sense that your tactic after a while, you're gonna find yourself running past enemies. But I haven't actually found a sprint button yet, so I don't know. God, who's this guy? Is this my mum? Honestly, that a much more hype V3 came back, but they made it biannual every 3 years or something instead. So there's more chance to show. Yeah, maybe. But even then, I don't think I got that right. I'll try again later. Obtain. Fable Catalyst. Use belt. Activate the... What do these do? I actually don't know what these do. Oh, I see. Right, okay. Oh dear, here he comes. Here he comes. Come on, Barry. Off you come, lad. Oh my god, the eyes. That is... There's something a little bit... Well, I've got a tactic for those guys that works. The Spider-Man 2 release date reveal was a nice surprise. Yeah, that's a big example of a selling point for Summer Game Fest this time around. Why did my arm just break? Right. Yeah, there's definitely been some positives to the entire event. At the end of the day, I feel like the games industry is getting a little bit less immediately oriented for an event like that to not have some reservations about it. But you get the idea. Because the current climate of constant showcases of 50 mid-indie games with one game you're actually excited about is just terrible for the industry. I feel as if like expos and events and things in general certainly are slowly losing relevance as a result of not necessarily having a massive pantheon of different kinds of games. But there are certain genres that can still meet those requirements of turnaround to be able to do it. And that's why I often, since about 2019, I want to say, maybe more, a lot of games have started just looking the exact same as one another within respective genres. So there are obviously differences, but there's nothing quite eye-catching as completely unique and different for the most part. This was one of the examples of something that appealed to me because I looked at it and went, this looks like nothing else here, really. I'll give that a go. Passenger's note. If anyone finds this note, get out of the station and run. Definitely make sure to keep clear of the waiting room. I saw a huge puppet smashing people to death in there. That's that guy. I've seen that guy. Stop putting celebrities in games. Do you not like Nicolas Cage in Dead by Daylight? That's perfect. I mean, if so, watch Willy's Wonderland. It's a terrible film, but it's fucking amazing as a result. Passenger's note: I locked the door, but I don't know if that'll work. At least it should stop people from randomly coming in. I'm going to die soon, so I want to help you, even if it's not much. Please survive, anyone. Right, lore. Very, very nice. And that lore is there are puppets everywhere and they're trying to kill. Maybe an open world trailer or a gameplay trailer for Spider-Man Saturday. Yeah, I mean, the Spider-Man stuff looked good. I feel as if the you know, that was a bit before. Right, okay, let's try this. Oh, I cocked it. Okay, I've saved it. I've saved it. I'm doing quite well against cannon fodder. Oh, where'd you come from, dickhead? Next time, bring the Bovril. There's just a massive pile of puppets, I guess. So if I go in there, I'm going to get finessed by Shrek. Look at him. Look at the state of him. There he is. He's just clubbing the same dead guy over and over again. Turning him into porridge. There are so many fantasy, anime, MMO/JRPGs at these events I've never heard of and couldn't tell you which is which. It's mind-boggling how many games with an actual budget you've never heard of. Yeah, no, I mean, sure. But are you a guy in this game? I can't tell. Side view tells me that this is a geezer, possibly. What's this say? Chamber of Machina Workshop. Ergo is life. I don't know what that means, but I'll defer to your judgment. Insomniac seems really determined that they can make the release date, so new trailers wouldn't surprise me. Yeah. There are doors and ladders all throughout Krat that are locked by devices. You can unlock these doors or go down the ladders to create shortcuts. Well, there's that. How do I unlock the door then? Right. Well, that is helpful. So if I die, I can come back. Yay. And not have to wiggle my way around several different enemies. You're right there. What's going on, policeman Plod? Right, okay, so I will die very quickly against a boss then. So, do I have a healing thing? Does it? Oh, that's a healing thing. Okay. I need to get used to this boss. Because that's just been completely undermined by a big man. Oh, I died. Right, okay, yeah. By the way, I'm shit at most games. Lie or die. What does that mean? It didn't say I died. It said lie or die. Right, let's try again, and let's do it well. Now that I've got a rough idea what I'm blocking, how long I'm blocking for, I have better chances. What a bobby. That is the average interaction with the British police. Right, come here, sir. Right, that's one. Okay, I'm still losing a bit of health. I think they're getting a hit off. Fishy, I'm a bit envious that you live in the UK. Don't be. It's fucking terrible. I mean, it's not awful. It's where you live. You can't change it, but it's where I live. Sorry, I can't change it, but I think I pressed the wrong button. Where'd that guy come from? Oh shit. Well, that's no good. Right, okay. Reinvigorate myself as a button masher. I will be fine. I'm American and the politics are dumb as fuck. I just completely missed where I was trying to go. Right, okay. What's this? Now, what does that do for me? What does this do for me? I don't know what that did for me. I'm going to die if I keep blocking his attacks. It doesn't appear to have much. It doesn't stop me from getting hurt. What's my block button again? Oh, that's my block. That's my dash button, sorry. I can just... Well, this is clearly going to take some attempts. The giant boss of this game is going to be a giant Sorry, the final boss of this game is going to be a giant mechanical whale. Oh, possibly. This dude beat my ass multiple times. Do I have to fight him, or is there something else I can do here? I feel like I have to fight him. I mean, he's killed me twice now, so he's got to go. I don't know what the politics are like in the UK now. Just imagine... I don't know why I used that. That was a waste. I wasted that for no reason. I tried to run, but I just died tired. Fair enough. Fair enough. Right, we'll just keep going and trying, I guess. Hello, boys! Come to me! I think he's clocked me, at least. Anyone else? That's one. Come to me, boys! I can see that stealth is going to be a rarity in this game. Right, okay. I've found a better tactic. Right, I found a tactic that doesn't get me hurt. So far. I'm covered in blood. Oh, it's gone. Right, that was very quick. I manifested a shower. Can I, like, sneak up on him? There's no, like, run away quickly. Okay, right, I need to find my windows with this guy. You alright, Bobby? Right, okay, so it... Okay, so what I'm discovering is I'm shit at this game. Okay. Right, I think I got it this time. Right, fuck you then. So take your time with it is never a bad idea. So now that he's dead. Nice. Yes, I could have handled it with finesse, but I just didn't. And now I haven't the slightest idea where it wants me to go from here. Aye, good shit. Yes, tasty shit. Alright, where do I go from here? Not through there, obviously. Back up the stairs? Oh dear. Can we just say that Max Payne is in Alan Wake 2 and he has the same face and voice actor? Right. Oh, that is useful. What's this? It's a box. I'm confused as to where to go next. I don't feel as if I've been mentally prepared for this. I wasn't mentally prepared to succeed. Back upstairs? Oh, that way? No, that's what that... I'm getting my bearings mixed. Dragon's Dogma 2 will be at the Capcom showcase in 3 days. Cyberpunk Brexit. Oh, God. It's more like steampunk Brexit, this. But, yeah. I'm a bit confused. Do I just go back the way I came? Do I go up to this door? Ah. Right. Okay. Right, welcome to Krat. That's the name of the place. Oh, that's nice. So we've actually got to the point where we've opened that door. We don't have to fight that fool again. And we only have to fight several fools on the build-up. And next time we die, that's all right. Hello, folks. I see we're playing Timothy Chalamet Simulator. I suppose I see. Is that how you pronounce his surname? I don't have a fucking clue. I don't pay attention to Hollywood. Repair. Stargazer activated. What does this do? Use a Stargazer to fully recover HP and stamina as well as charge your pulse cells. You'll revive at this point upon death. Remember, this process also revives enemies, not just your character. Remember, it's lovely. If you're looking for a great action RPG, look no further than Dragon's Dogma Dark Arisen, a true rival to the Souls genre. Who are you then? I've lost my ability to hit anything. Who's this for? Well, that's another dead guy. I've done it again. I've survived. Right. Who's next to attack me out of nowhere? Just checking chat real quick. Hello, sirs. Which one are you? Hello! Right. That tactic is incredibly useful. Oh, there's another one? Oh, he's not coming yet, so we'll allow him and we'll have a little bit of a mull around. We'll have a little bit of a gander, see what we can find. That is it's a statue. I thought it was a real one. No, are these real horses or are they fake dead? Oh, that's a real horse, all right. Right, stab the battery of this one, find out. Oh, it's a real horse, okay. Yeah, I have found that out by accidentally doing Tesco's job for them. Right, well that worked. Where do you come from? Fucking hell. Okay, everything's fine. I need to pay more attention. Things aren't working for me here. The only game I care about is Mortal Kombat. I will say, that looked pretty neat. But then again, Mortal Kombat... You can't go far wrong with Mortal Kombat, can you? Come on. Well, I'm in the middle of the wrong orgy here. I'm alive though, until the next guy comes along. See what I mean though? Like inherent button masher. That is me. Krat Times issue 183. That's nice. Look at the state of me. So I don't need to come over here and fight these guys now. Theoretically, I can just go back the way I came, heal, do that all over again, get back to that point and do that, or I can just head this way. Saves me having to fight that guy and there's just a gate behind him. The gameplay did end abrupt for Alan Wake, didn't expect to be so short. By the way, I really hate October now, Alan Wake 2, Spider-Man and Alone in the Dark. It's going to be hard work. Right, which one of you wants to be my victim? Right, that did not work. I thought there was like a fatal strike from behind, but whatever. At least we don't have to go all the way from the start again. At least we got to a certain point where we can just crack forwards, which is here. Where am I? Oh, I've spawned. How has that not like gained attention? Like how is that not like drawn a massive crowd? Right. Oh, Christ. Where'd the rest of you come from? You weren't here last time. Get out of there, fucking hell. Oh, my God. Right, I didn't realise there were more that way. But okay. Which one of you wants to be my victim? Me logging into Tinder. Fuck's sake. God damn it, Longshanks. Logging into Tinder for... For those who are watching this back as a video, not necessarily those watching live who are going to the comments to call me shit. Nobody knows that more than me. Right, which one of you is alive? Oh, fuck. He's coming for me now. Right, well, I'm figuring it out. COVID stunted my emotional intelligence. Based. My actual intelligence did that long before I did. Or long before COVID, anyway. Get out of there, fucking hell. Why are you going back towards it? Fuck! You can see that unforgiving games aren't necessarily my speed, but I'm quite liking the atmosphere, and I'm quite liking the game. It's just a shame I'll probably not get very far through it, ever. But I'll try. I'll still try. And that's fine. That's fine. That's fair enough. Your mate is in boss. Love the vids in your streams. Off the chain. As a gamer, I'm happy for October, but I still haven't got round to playing Star Wars Jedi Survivor yet. Really want to. Jedi Survivor is banging. I do quite like it. Are they going to get up if they see me mooching? No, they're not. If you want to know who's gonna enjoy getting banged, these clowns. Stab him. Right, okay. Who's shooting me? What are you doing? Right, I presume I'm just gotta leave you. Where'd you come? Oh, bloody hell. Hello. Right, give me the healing drug. Fable Catalyst. I still have the brain of a high schooler with the body of a 20-year-old. I'm sure if you're look, if you're self-aware enough to acknowledge that, then there's probably an aspect of that that's not true. I'm sure your brain has come along further than you think. What's this? There's a button.
Dear citizens of Krat, the recent public frenzy is believed to be just a momentary glitch. There is no cause for alarm. Do not panic, whatever you may hear. The city is safe to traverse. We repeat, do not be alarmed, citizens of Krat. We are effectively
Oh damn,
handling the
I think I just kicked my microphone cable. I'm sure everything will be fine. If you love PS1 old classic point and click, you should play Homebody. Amazing game. Possibly. Point and click is an old take on games, I suppose.
Your active cooperation is requested and required.
I'm looking forward to Alan Wake 2. Immortals and Avium, the Banishers of New Eden. I quite like the look. I quite like I quite liked Alan Wake. This broadcast is taking its fat time. Hair. Why do I get the vibe she's lying? She's lying! She's lying. She's lying. Krat is clearly not safe. I have been pulverized by a stop sign 20 times. Right, let's go. What is this game? I suppose we're trying to figure that one out together. Can I get that from here? Nah. We're going to move on. What's in the barrel? What's in the boxes? Fable Arts. Use Blade Fable Arts. What does Fable Arts do? Who the fuck is that guy? I'm gonna have to go have words with you. Fuck you. Oh my god, right. Okay. I did that to him. I have removed him from existence. All that remains is body parts. Right, well that's lovely. Let's stare at the fire and think about what we've done. What's saying in the chat? What do I do for Acre? Have you ever visited Swansea in Wales? Going back there to visit family. Really enjoy it there. Swansea? I've been all. I've been to a fair few places in Wales. Another game that piques my interest. No, sorry, another game that interests me is that second Prince of Persia game, and the first response is from Reese. My condolences. I don't know. Fair enough. I mean, I looked at it and I thought, possibly alright. I don't know. Well, there's two different directions that can be taken here. I can go and I can kill the guy who was shooting at me. I'm going to draw you to me. You're coming to me. Because... oh, he's just there. It's fine. Why have you not got a head? Who removed it from your body physically? Right, we're going this way because there's a dog there and he's just staring me down. Thermite. That'll be useful. What's this way then?
Hotel Krat.
So this is not the way. Ah. Why could the way just not be in the path of loads of murderous puppets then? What does this do? I find the way Seaburn says Acre really funny. How is it actually pronounced? I presume it's not pronounced as Acre because that would just make no sense. What's this way then? Right, guys? Oh, they're coming for me. I could 300 them. Fuck you! I love when things work. Did I succeed? Did I succeed? I think I succeeded. Left arm of steel. My favourite left arm. You could do one with one of those. Can you imagine the revolution of the mighty? Big up. Never mind. Smash! Oh. There's no better time than now to use that. Oh dear, right. Dear Christ. Our Father who art in Devon! Ah! I've nowhere to go. I'm gonna have to aggro them. Fable Catalyst. I don't really know what a Fable Catalyst is. Does that help? Oh, that's to do with that, right? I should use that. It looks incredibly useful. Now, don't just say that for fun. Fee, fi, fo, fun. Have a Domino's pizza in my bum. Right, he's dead. Is anyone else going to spawn? This is tense. I'm on the cusp. The physical precipice of death. Oh, well, that's... That's useful. That's a shortcut. I don't know where it's a shortcut to. I figured it out. I used my brain and I came up with a solution.
A powerful parade puppet is blocking the entrance, and that's the only way in.
A powerful parade
So
puppet.
please, be careful.
Are you gonna fight me? Who are you? Oh my god, what? Oh, it's like a training dummy. Right.
Hello there. Welcome to Krat, visitor.
Hello, wandering
I
merchant.
didn't think there were any stalkers left to fight the puppets.
Just me. I'm watching you
didn't hear?
sleep.
Figures. The whole organization fell apart. All that's left are wannabes and amateurs who think they can fight on their own. You ought to buy something while you're at the festival. You can't rely on yourself alone.
Right.
Out here alone? You could use some help. Here's a festival gift for you. Now get yourself something useful.
What can I purchase from you, sir? What have I got? Right, what do they do? I'm imagining that'll be useful because that's the balanced, right? Because this, no, not the balanced. This is like the quite light one, whereas that's quite heavy, and that's like a middle ground, whereas that is really light. Do we have any perishable boys? They won't give me any of that. Electric blitz abrasive throwing cell. Battery that can be thrown inflicts electric blitz damage at the area of impact. After the puppet frenzy, people began to fashion weapons of resistance in their desperation. Many throwable weapons were manufactured, and these exhibited excellent results against their marching enemies. Love wandering merchants, they never go anywhere. There would actually be business, and yet are always fully stocked. So I feel like that was the best decision for the build that I've already chosen, yeah? What can I sell? By the power... I don't think I need to sell anything, do I? Just yet. Right. Do I have an inventory? So this is the same weapon again, I think. It's just that I've just bought the same weapon again. But at least it's nowhere near breaking now. But this one has a little bit less durability, so for now we keep it equipped. And then we change it later. What's this? So... Oh. Hang on a minute. I can buy a secondary weapon then.
Out here
You.
alone?
Give me the more... Give me that. And fuck it, give me that too. Don't know what it does, but we'll find out the hard way. The reason why is because I can go in here or I can equip like that as like a secondary option. Amulet? Do they sell amulets? I mean, I don't know. Defense parts? That's better. Or at least I think it is. Yeah, that's better, but I don't know what it does. Does he have anything in the clobber department? I don't think he does. No, it's all good. It's all good. What's this way? Find me some things. So the grinder thing down on the D-pad resharpens your weapon. Oh, that resharpens the weapon. And then if I go... Ah! I've just bought two of the same fucking thing for no reason. Right. Gotcha. This game is like a dystopian young adult book. I'm going to regret this badly. Right, well, we're inside. Festival. Don't forget to like the stream if you want to watch me get absolutely smashed to bits, because it's going to happen. He's got a basket on his back. Uncle Frederick, I have missed you. This is the parade master. Right, okay, press it once and it should be fine next time. Right, well, that was fun. Now lying is the loading. Instead of loading, it says lying. Corruption decreases your character's HP over time. What is corruption? Perhaps a more... Anyone else see that? No good. If I swing it, if I swivel out wide enough, will they all leave me alone? Navigating this bench is difficult work. I think I've done it. I think I've oh god, where do you come from, sir? That'll do. Right, well, I've managed to make my way back. No doubt the end result will be I'll die again. But I can switch weapon and then I've got... And then I've got a cutlass. I mean, I've got my weapons. I've got this and I've got that. But this is my preference. Although I haven't actually used that one in a combat situation to find out if it has any uses yet. What's this? Retrieve Death Ergo. Oh, I see. I walk through. And there he is. Can I leave? Can't leave, but okay. I thought I escaped that one, but apparently not. Right, okay. Come on, then. Right, okay, that's bad timing. I forget that he stamps. Well, that's a useful time. Come on. I've done so much damage. This is a good run. Good run, guys. I promise I'm not got like really bad short-term memory. Belly flopping me forward, dickhead. If you just go in, get one attack in there, and then don't get greedy, it seems to not go terribly. But, I mean, it will inevitably go terrible for me, because I am terrible at these sorts of games. But we still try, because I like a game that has passion in it, and in an industry that doesn't see many of those. If I navigate around him... Oh, Christ. All you do is dodge, hit, repeat. You hate boss fights in games. I don't dislike boss fights in games at all. I think they're fine. Some in games where there weren't initially boss fights and then they appear, I'm not fond of them per se. And there have been examples of games that have introduced boss fights down the line, but I don't mind a game that has boss fights and always has. I feel like if a game has boss fights in its DNA, then that's different to if a game just has boss fights now. If that makes sense. Not him. Anyone but him. Oh, fucking hell, where do you come from, fool? Nobody invited you to the party. Every time I fight a boss and every time I get killed in this, I feel as if the game deliberately makes my life harder. That would be very Souls-like. Hey, Fishy. Hello, Waxy. It's good to see you. It's good to smell you. Can I destroy this carriage? This car? Okay, probably not a bad idea. Probably not a good idea, even. Cool, cool. Hello, sir. Do you have any... What are those explosives, then? Should I cop some of those? Do you reckon those will be useful? How have I run out of finances? What does this do for me? Oh, that gives me my finances.
Out here alone? You can...
How many throwing cells can I cop? 2? Maybe they'll be of use. And what's an electric blitz abrasive? Temporarily imbues weapon with electric blitz. Well, I'll have it. And now if I go to my inventory, how do I equip these things? Lower belt. Thermite. Upper belt isn't seeing much action. Let's put the throwing cells and the... I don't know. Sawtooth wheel. Coil that's common sight in Krat. It can be thrown to draw an enemy's attention. Even worthless items can be useful. Well, I don't think it's going to be very useful for this guy. But I have a theory this might be. I'm going to try throwing this. How about you doing? Not too bad, chicken boss 36. Right, are we ready to die again? Let's do it. Come on, sir. We're off to a great start. Get thermite. Fuck. I don't know what this is, but I don't know what that is. I don't know why I've equipped it, but it's done something, I guess. Bomb! Right, this isn't helping me much, and I'm just relying on something useless here. Bomb! Oh dear. Right, give me stamina or give me death. Have this. Have it again. Why the fuck is he doing that to me then? Oh no! I was gonna heal as well! We will be fine. If it gives me all my shit back, which it won't, I'll be fine. Are you liking the game so far? Yes, so far it's quite enjoyable. If I use this, will it help me?
This
Will it...
is called a stargazer.
There's...
A marvelous device
to
the
this.
stalkers used in the past.
Wow.
Puppet threshold exceeds danger estimates. Please reduce puppet numbers or reset danger parameters.
As we are not strong enough to beat the puppets. But if I lend my power to this stargazer for a moment. Gather ergo, clever one. This stargazer will make you stronger. But the stargazer's strength doesn't last forever, so be careful with it. Hurry up and come to Hotel Krat.
Oh, I can use it to level up. Do I have that? What do I have to spend? I'm looking around trying to figure it out. Not enough ergo. How much do I need to do it? Oh, I can go back to the thing. Oh. Right. Okay. It's not so bad. Life is good. Stand over the horse if you have to. He's a dickhead. You're about to get dilapidated the old-fashioned way, sir. Anyone else? First time tuning into a stream. Well, welcome, sir. It's good to have you. How are you finding my terrible gaming abilities? Oh, God. I am so bad at games like this. You have my sincere apologies for the absolute traumatizing train wreck that you're going to have to witness. But I do my best. Alright, man. I'll see you later. Love your videos. Peace. Take it easy, Chicken Boss 36. I'd like to retrieve my death ergo. We were making progress with the explosives, but I feel like they were complicating a very simple affair. Dodge hit, dodge hit, dodge hit. I just need to get that into my meaty fingers as a viable game plan for this man. It's... Oh, Christ. Meaty fingers. Run! Yay! I thought I dodged that, but okay, whatever. It's more about more about proximity and where you actually are than it is about the action of dodging. I'm just trying to get it. I'm just trying to get that through my very thick skull. Obviously button mashing isn't helping me here. Maybe... Right, fuck you then. I thought I got away from that, but there you go. And I thought I got away from that too, but okay, I've just gone straight into it instead. But that's me. Like I said, I'm not very coordinated. Use Fable Art. Yes, that's the thing that I need to use. You've reminded me that it exists. This is me when I play any game. It takes me a while to actually get my head around useful mechanics, and that is one that looks like it could be useful. Can I watch a Jack the Ripper video after the stream? Yes, over on Decades. If anyone here is not subscribed to my history channel, Decades, there's some sexy content over there. I highly recommend it if I do say so myself. But then again, I can do, because it's not just me involved in it. There are other individuals involved in bringing Decades to life too. Yeah, if I move now, he's going to clock me, and then he's going to stab me. Then I'm going to die. Whereas that guy is just a... That guy's just a fuck. Alright, let's go. Right, let's try again. All bloody and sweaty and bruised and battered and all of that lovely stuff. Right, off we trot. Off we dash. I have 2 weapons. Are we going to get any more videos when you play Chaotic Games recommended to you by Connor Jones? Hopefully, but I will be honest, he's currently like on a ship somewhere else in the world entirely and will be until September, so I can't get Connor Jones to recommend things to me when he can't really get in much contact. I mean, he can. I've heard from him a bit here and there, but his focus is not on recommending really weird games to me at present. Right, I think I've figured out what P stands for. It's piss, and I'm dying for one. Right, come on then, Parade Master. Oh, that's useful. Maybe there's a better place to use it than that, though. But it probably got rid of 2% of his health. I should not be able to stab him in the bum that many times, but that's just more me getting lucky than anything else. Give me the health. All of the health. It's good for me. Hello, sir. Okay, this is the boss fight phase that I don't usually see. Okay, I need to get more intimate with him, I think. Oh fuck, I tried to dodge that then, it didn't work. Oh, I'm out of stamina, that'll be why. Right. Never noticed his face much before, but Parade Master looks like a total nonce. True. He does look like he enjoys the company of the Forbiddens. I've got a plan, Arthur. You know what? A plan would be a shout right now, because I absolutely don't have one. I love that. If you're locked on and you just sort of like jiggle around a bit. Wee! Wee! You're coming for me! Right, let's go. We need money! We do indeed need money because I've got a plan. And that plan involves... Oh fuck, I've enticed him now. He's coming for me. Don't go close to him or he'll get a taste for my death as well. Right, there's that guy. And he's absconding. Yee. See you later, abscondeedle monster. You gonna make content on Starfield, like 10 secrets and stuff like that? Yeah, I suppose so. I suppose that would be a quite well invested strategy, because that's kind of the only good content I make anymore. Or the only content that could be timelessly relevant, at least. It would be nice. I'd like to expand that market, and it's definitely content people will look for and things like that. I tell you what, before we go in there and die again inevitably, I'm going to go for a piss and then come back reinvigorated to fuck this dickhead's day up. So, if you bear with me, we're not going to get attacked here, so it should be good. If you throw him electric bombs and later attack him, you'll deal extra damage each attack. Right, I'm buying more electric bombs then. You've enticed me. Right, if I purchase electric bombs, do you have lecky bombs?
You're alone?
Give. Right, those lecky bombs are going to be useful. Bear with me. I've got to take this. I don't know why. That was my good mate who's throwing a rave on the 30th of June. It's called Dark and Dangerous and it's in Manchester. Look it up on Skiddle. You could stream or make a video of a broom and it would be brilliant. I guarantee you that would not be brilliant. That's not me trying to be humble, it's just that would not be good content. Like I said, before we go in there, I reckon if I run to the loo and urinate, I'll come back a strong, renewed man, and then we can go to battle. So if I do this, right, and then I go, right, it's time to do a piss. I will be back in a minute. I'm just going for a fat piss. You will see me shortly, and I will be unpissed. I'll see you soon. Don't worry. I will be back before you know that I'm gone. In fact, I will be thinking about you all whilst I piss. I'll be back. It was a lovely piss. It was such a lovely piss. This was the lies of piss. Right. To battle! Actually, I didn't even organise my gear properly into a format that would be useful. I'll live. Oh, bollocks. Right. Fuck you. Right, I need to be very slow and methodical about it. Oh, fuck. Right. Heal, heal, heal. He's roaring. He's a dinosaur. I have a good feeling about this one. My good feeling has left. It's left the chat. Oh, I've got 2 of these. My good feeling has returned. Ah! I need to stop using dodge as my natural move around button. I will always be punished for that. See what I mean? I'm not sure I'm lasting. I'm starting to last longer. Ah! He was in a bad way as well. He was in a bad way. I did better than I have done so far, but still not good enough. But I won't be able to use the bombs again. That saddens me. But I need to remember that I also have the power to use my metal arm to like grab his nuts. So I need to use some of that to my advantage. And I need to remember that this game does not forgive button mashing. Which is kind of what you want. You don't want it to forgive button mashing. Button mashing is a crime against humanity. It's a crime against Skyrim and its people. Put yourself on the bench. Look at Puppet Boy. Right, fuck you. I've done him. These guys don't seem to be too bothered by me, so crack on. Metal arm, fabled art, and electric bomb. You can do it, fella. Right, let's do it. I'm pumped. I mean, I'm not, but I'm enthusiastic, moderately speaking. But that guy's not going to have any more bombs because I've just depleted them. Or does he? Right. Because look, I don't have any bombs anymore, so I'm gonna have to rely on the balls grab. I'm gonna have to rely on stealing his balls. Just tuned in. Well, Charles Stark. Well, oh fuck! I've used the ability early. Ah.
Out here alone?
All right. Give me that. It's the worst that can happen. How are you? I'm feeling relatively punished. So does that like replenish? Like how often can I do that attack? I feel like I can't use it now that I have. Would you like me to right in the rectum? What are you staying still for? What the fuck? He's just stopped reacting now. Right, well, we've done great here. I'm going to save that for a run in which I might actually have a chance. Now, bang! Thing is... oh, I've wasted the bomb. We'll try again. Are you going to check out Final Fantasy 16? Final Fantasies have never really been my cup of tea. I tried the 7 remake. It was fine until I kept getting battered by a house. Welcome to the city of Krat. In honor of who? Valentinus, who erected the cornerstone of origin. Oh, that's very nice. I've noticed that, but now I've noticed it because it's on this notice. Haha. Right. I'm just gonna crack on and pretend I didn't say anything. At least these come back. At least these replenish. I was playing that last night. How are you liking it so far? I like... It's one of the only things that the Summer Game Fest Jeff Keighley thing that tickled my fancy at all and made me think, oh, I might give that a go, and that's because it had this demo. But it did look good, and so far it has been alright, and it's definitely difficult as per design. As I'm finding myself, like, as completely... As somebody who struggles with complicated games, well, not complicated, but hard games, yeah, it's challenging me, but I thought I'd give it a go in the demo form because it's only so long, right? But I mean, I don't know enough about the Souls genre on the broader scale to give it a much beyond what I know, which is that it's fine. Come into the fight, sir. Oh, I need to dodge back when he does that. My best... When I've got access to his bum, I'm probably happiest. So, what I am struggling with is... realising that everything costs stamina, so sometimes buttons don't respond because you're out. What does this do? I don't actually know what that does, but I'll try and remember. Maybe a weapon that encourages slowing down is probably the best bet. Or maybe it was the best bet, but I am dead. He gave me a sliver of hope then and then died. Maybe we'll try the other weapon. See if that helps us. Because, you know, you can't use the stamina for long periods and, you know, you're attacked him from behind. Will you play GTA 4? Not Stories of Liberty City, though. Maybe. I mean, it's a ye-olde game. Might be worth a try. Right, let's switch my weapon real quick, because I'm going to fuck this man up with stabbing. Right, cannon fodder puppet dead. Nice. Yes, banged. This is becoming quite the routine for me. Becoming a very learned pattern of... Right, this guy's going to get up, and before he gets a chance to attack me, I've killed him. You coming? No? Cool. Then I'll let this guy move along. I minimise how many of these guys I have to put up with. Minimises my chances of taking damage before I go and fight the big bad boy. And then I hope that this game doesn't make me cry. And that's basically it. Fingers crossed on my minimal. Although I could go on a bit of a little rampage. Oh no, I'll just stick with what I have, which is God's work. Takes me a minute to register that I need to switch weapon now. Well, that's a great start. Christ. Maybe I need to relax my stance. Why did I not heal myself? I need to relax my seating position and like this and try again with a more relaxed thought about it. God knows the things I do to punish myself. Maybe I'll nah, don't risk it. Just stick with what I know, and then I'm liking the more balanced sword for the big guy though. I have noticed that. Whereas this is an incredibly light weapon that's just quick. It just gets me from A to B all the way through to C. Fuck. Right. No, Mr. Testicle. Not today, Mr. Testicle. That's what I've named that man, Mr. Testicle, because we want to avoid him at all costs. Right, goodbye, sir. Dinner. Hope doing well. I currently same boss. So far, I'm enjoying this. Does left arm do much damage? If you grab his balls at just the right time, you will rip his balls off. I don't know. I mean, I'm just trying to find the opening to use it, I guess, because the block is going to be useless against a man who's 13'8". But we're trying. He's built like a bowling ball as well. That definitely doesn't aid the cause. Right, sword numero dos. Whatever that means. What's that? How am I dodging and still getting hit? Right. I dodged both of those, but whatever. Okay, I'm not doing well here. Move out the way of it! Ah! If I try that when I'm actually close to him to begin with, and I've just dodged his attack, right? I reckon that would do fuck tons of damage if all 4 of those strikes hit instead of just the 1. But I guess we'll see. I guess we'll learn the hard way, won't we? What is this game about? Punishing me. It's punishment for not streaming for a while. I saw the demo get, dropped after that Summer Game Fest and thought I'd give it a try, but it's basically like almost like Victorian sort of Souls-like game, but it's based, I don't know what it's based on, like puppets. Well, I cocked that up and I'm glad that I didn't die as a result. Why are there 2 of you coming from me this time? Right, that... Today I'm scuffing it. The worst thing to happen to this website is reaction videos. The worst thing to happen on YouTube is Google themselves. But hey, there's some positives, but arguably reaction videos have their benefits sometimes. Like when, a lot of my History channel's growth has stemmed from a bigger history oriented channel that does reaction videos to other historical videos. You know, reacting to a couple. I think it's 3 that he's done, and that's helped me along massively. You know? So, I mean, I have enough cause to say that reaction content isn't all that bad. One thing I'm not a fan of is puppets randomly coming from the ground when all's clear. Use the lock-on, you should be able to find them pretty quick. I've got a very old-fashioned approach to this, and that is to press buttons and hope for the fucking best. Clearly, it's not working to the. Clearly, it's not working to my advantage per se, but. Oh, bollocks, I got one of these back. Oh, no! I didn't even get a chance to use it! He did 25 things and pub videos, so... And pub videos, so... 3. I know Chris is obsessed with Jack the Ripper, so he probably watched that one too. But he's in France at the moment. Yeah, I saw some of that on Instagram. I thought, oh, cool. Right, you're going to get finessed the old-fashioned way, sir. With lots of stabbing. Don't want anywhere else to spawn. And the good thing is I've got plenty of I've got plenty of practice against the default enemies. I don't speak for others, but when I say if I already watched a video through reaction, I'm not going to check the original. And they'll just leech off others and steal views. Well, there's a duality to it. There's a certain aspect of people who go, right, I've seen this, I don't really need to see more. And that's fine, you know, that's fine. And the people will do that. Some people don't even click on the video. Those will probably be those same people more often than not. But when you're a small channel and there's a bigger channel reacting to your work, and then as a result of that, because it was a positive reaction especially, not so much if it's a negative one, but I'm yet to experience that, you tend to gain a little bit of momentum from it. Maybe I think we went from 8,500 subscribers to 12,500 after vlogging through history, reacted to 3 of our videos. So that was a big jump that, you know, and a lot of people with eyes on our content that we just didn't have before. Oh, that's what that does. I've just wasted that then. Right. I just saw there's a meter for it. I was in Fishy's honest opinion. Are my videos good? Are my videos good and should I keep up? Regardless of whether or not your content's good, you should keep going, absolutely. Just keep posting whatever you enjoy. Because in the end of the day, there'll be a market for it. And if you keep doing it, your videos will get better. So, while I don't know if your videos are good because I haven't seen, I presume this started the reaction topic. The only way to get going with YouTube, viably speaking, is to keep trying. Right. That's useful. I know I've found channels and videos I probably wouldn't have found otherwise if Reactor channels didn't make me aware of them. Why is my arm breaking on me? Right. I have 90 views on my highest viewed video. One day that'll be 1,000, another day that'll be 10,000. Before you realise it, it'll be... Is my arm broken? Before you realise it, it'll be 100,000, then 1,000,000, and who knows? Who knows? But if you keep the best thing you can do in content creation is keep going. Like, your content may not be good at first. It doesn't have to be, because that would defeat the point almost. It's a learning process. Why am I using a weapon that is no good? Right, okay. Well, I've wasted this run as well. Or at least I feel I have. Ah. Still, did they really have to make a reaction video? Could have just said, hey, check out this channel, and then moved on. I feel as if, like, if it's a genuine reaction, then there's going to be an aspect of reacting to the content, of giving your thoughts, providing context, adding extra information, especially when it was, well, how Chris structured it, is he would find a point and then add to it, you know, and talk about that to expand the context. And whilst also enjoying the content of promoting it. But if he just said, check out this channel, it wouldn't make for a solitary focused video. And it would be more so, check out these 20 YouTubers who might get 20 views each as a result. So no, for in my experience, that method worked. You know, the method that was used is the best. It was very much so not I'm not going to react to every video, but let's check out one and see if we like it. And the end result was, it was you know, it helped us grow massively, comparatively at the very least. So there was, okay, he's seen me, so that's a fucking point. He hit me, for fuck's sake. That's going to get me killed. Oh, Fishy, do you like Star Wars? These days, the idea of it more than it itself. But I used to. I like the films. I like the films and and like the Clone Wars. I also quite like Rebels. The prequels, they're okay. The sequel trilogy can fucking die in a ditch.
Out here alone?
What was my thought? Where's my train of thought gone? Yeah, the originals are amazing. I love them, but no, these days Star Wars I have to consume in moderate amounts. I do like the Jedi Survivor game and Jedi Fallen Order. Those games are good. Do you like Lego? Lego Star Wars, of course. That's another example. I like Lego. I like Lego games. It's more so. Yeah, I like, so yeah, I do quite like, a lot of Star Wars, but not so much the new stuff. I did finish watching Andor. It's better than I gave it credit for in my video about Jedi Fallen Orders. I still stand by. There's a lot of the identity that it chooses to ignore for the sake of, well, telling a more interesting plot. I don't always agree with that. But as an enjoyable piece of Star Wars media, within the identity of the franchise, yeah, I liked it. What the fuck am I just standing there for? Right, I see. Wiggle his balls! I couldn't move then. I had nowhere to go. Let's try again. Let's do this. I'm committed. I will probably, like, I have got a physical life at the end of this, so I do only plan to stream for so long. If we don't manage, we don't manage. But I'll give it a few more cracks for the good of my mental health, to say that I only gave up because I ran out of time rather than anything else. But I've been enjoying this. It's been fun. If I was any better at the game, I'm sure I'd probably actually buy the full game when it came out, but I'm not that good, as we've discovered. But it's good. It's challenging for people who like that. Oh, have you got a game to look forward to? No, don't stop. Well, like, I'm only going to stop when I hit a certain time frame, because I've got to go off and do other things. But that's about it. A gamer who touches grass. I also make history content. I plan to go to a few places with regards to that, actually. I mean, I've got a few places lined up that I'm going to visit. In June, I'm planning on... Well, this month, sorry, it is June now. The end of this month, I'm planning to... I haven't left the UK in 10 years. It will be the first time I leave the UK. In a decade. Right, well, that's going to get rinsed. Oh, bollocks, I don't have that, but that's fine. Why did I waste that? I was trying to attack and then I pressed the wrong button. This is not going my way today. That was not a good attempt. Go to Israel and Syria to get footage for Crusades content. Oh, Crusades content would be good, like... I don't think, no, that's not where I'm going, but it would, that would maybe be a good idea at some point to visit, to visit somewhere where I can get some Crusades content at the very least. I'm not too sure. I haven't really been paying attention to the state of the world. How are Israel and Syria doing these days? Why do you keep turning from the screen with a metal tube in your hand? Chong. Because otherwise there's that everywhere. It makes me feel good. Impossible, it's bad. Try not to blow up challenge. Impossible, it's bad. Maybe going somewhere where I can get that kind of aesthetic then. In failing going anywhere that might get me killed, which is not a given, I understand. I might as well work within my means as well, you know. Let's vote what flavour. Fresh mint. Especially since the earthquake. Yeah, that earthquake affected Turkey and Syria, didn't it? I think that's right. Destroyed everything that was already destroyed. Wait, everything that was already destroyed? What do you mean? Gross. Well, mint? Yeah, it's harsh. That's the point. RMG Dark Souls. Well, yeah, there's similarities. It's fucking impossible to me being one of them, and another one being strawberry is good. I don't know. I'm not really into fruity flavors and flavors that appeal to children. Mint, I know, is only going to appeal to me. I need to remember that when he does that, I need to move back, not sideways. Because his attacks have directional consequences. I'm out of bombs. That's no good. I'm not sure what I did there, but it didn't help me much. I've got to remember that when he... Oh, okay, there we go. I've got to remember that when he does that... When he does that, I don't know. I've got to find a way to react to things I personally can't see coming. Jungle juice. Who cares if it's this flavour? If it's ice cream, it's going to give you diabetes anyway. How's this game so far? I'm actually interested with the game due to them. Yeah, it's quite enjoyable. I'm being attacked by a man with a fucking candlestick. Yeah, it's enjoyable. I'm really struggling with this boss fight, but I have been for the past hour, so I guess we will be fine. This is my let me see my family experience. Bollocks. Fuck you, sir. Thank you very much. So what direction is this game leaning? To Bloodborne or Dark Souls? I suppose it's more like Bloodborne, isn't it? But with a child. And loads of puppets. Fishy, Trump got indicted. Cue Ewoks dancing. That's a different country's politics to mine. It's best I don't weigh in. I'm sure it's to do with politics anyway if it's Trump. But, like, I don't know. I'm just here to play video games and try to provide an entertaining experience and more often than not fail. So, I couldn't tell you. Well, let's do this again. Come, sir, to the centre. What is in the centre? You just got finessed in the backside. And I wasted that, but okay. I don't know what that does, but... stabbing him in his balls, right? I'm sure even big robotic maniacs with mustaches need testicles, okay? Not always, but this one certainly does. Ah, Christ. Yep. Something tells me I'm not going to manage to get past this guy. I think the thing that's definitely obstructing me is the psychological barrier of having to fight 2, sometimes 4 guys before I get anywhere near it. Do I have enough to level up yet? No, I don't. I don't have enough to level up. Right. I think we have a new tactic. Maybe I don't know what good it's going to do me, but if I can... Right, see, my biggest weakness is letting myself get hit. So if I can somehow keep leveling this up through doing arbitrary shite and coming back in here and doing it, and then just grinding for a bit, maybe it might help us out. So if I go around and fight all the dickheads, we'll be alright. Maybe I'm thinking too linear right now. That's my thought process. Maybe I can pull it back this way. It's a possibility. If I focus on that, I should be alright. Candlestick. Okay, he didn't see me. Right, well. I'm gonna grab the thing. I'm gonna grab my core of life. Sometimes I just need one more level to make the difference. That's what I was thinking, see? Sometimes you just need a little bit of extra this and that, and you can get a bit of gumption in you. And look, for example, that has given me every bit of ergo needed to turn around. I saw a Brit shooting parakeets. I can't say I'm familiar with birds. If that helps, I don't know, but I can't say that I am familiar with the concept of there being birds. I know that they're about, but besides from pigeons, seagulls, and blackbirds, and robins, I can't really tell you which is which, you know, it's... Right, well that was sexy. Right, well that has excited me physically. Maybe I just need to sneak attack him then, because that's clearly making a difference. There have some parakeets down south. Not nice. Get up, I need you. I'm just going to mooch back to the thing, because I have enough to level up with that. What do you think of Erwin Rommel? Who's that? I mean, I don't know if this is something to do with history. I don't... Ooh. So if we level up the vitality, for example, we can keep leveling some things up by just... Because every time we do this, it respawns every single enemy anyway. So my logic is, if we keep being shit at the game, well, job's a good one. Maybe my build can become good besides. So it doesn't take me long to get the required levels and things like that. Like, it doesn't take me long to level up here. It really will not take me long at all. until we get into the big leagues. I think it... Was the man a Nazi? Did he do war crimes? Oh, right, okay. So I suppose that's why you asked what I think, because you know the answer's not going to be... Right, okay. I don't know why you're asking me my opinions on Nazis, though. Well, that's kind of suspicious. No war crimes. What do you mean? That is so unbelievably useful. Well, see what I mean? I'm just gaining my abilities slowly but surely, and now I've got enough to level up again on something, at least. Maybe I mooch and I stab some more people and make it so that they... Maybe they want to fight me now. Look, I try not to say controversial things in my streams. Please don't use my lack of omnipotence as a means to trick me into saying controversial things. If we can, like, avoid that. Like, I can add to vitality, or I can... What do these do? What do these actually do? Let's have a look. Vigor is stamina. Does anything increase the damage we do? Because it would be very good if... Okay, so motivity enhances our attack abilities. Capacity, what does that do? So this attacks... This levels our physical attacks for our heavier weapons, whereas vitality across the board will see me able to brute force it, right? Even though it is very gradual. Like, the amount of damage that I do isn't necessarily the big problem here, but perhaps we... What do you think? What chat? Stop talking about which Nazi is in your is in your fucking fantasy football team, and aid me in figuring out what we're leveling up. Why is my chat doing this today? Why are you doing this, guys? Charles Stark, please behave. We don't need to have this debate today. I haven't a clue. That's fine, doesn't matter. I'm sure this conversation is coming from a... Vitality. I've already leveled that up at least once. I mean, I'll just level it up across the board, because all I'm going to do is the same thing for a bit, and then hopefully get to a point where I'm a fucking bastard, and then try again, you know? Damage and dodge. Right, okay, I'll level up some of that as well. I'll get myself into a position where I'm hard and I bench press. For you, I do it for you. You need to dodge more. No, I need to dodge more effectively. The dodging itself isn't the problem. That's my terrible abilities. That's me being not very good at the game. I can use this because I'm not going quite back that way yet. There's something I could pick up there, no? But I'm covered in blood now. I feel violated. I am a man who physically does lots of violations. Specifically, I'm about to violate the Geneva Convention in how I fuck up this sleepy little boy here. You ready? Watch. Yay. I love that. I love that. Quality. You can upgrade technique to... This will upgrade your dexterity damage. We could literally just grind for a bit. And then be an absolute fucking tank going into that fight. That give me anything? Oh, aye, it did. It gave me supper. And you are using dexterity type swords. Yeah, fair enough. I can give that a try. Well, those guys weren't bothered. I could do with them to respond, though. Come. To what extent is this leveling limited, then? Because I'm sure I've got enough to level something up that isn't vitality, at least. And then it will reset all the enemies and get us back to a point where I can... Unless I can. Unless somehow I can. Oh, I mean that'll give me loads of health, but is it... Which one is... So, technique, is that right? You can upgrade technique. So, technique increases damage and physical attack. Right. So, upgrading the technique as much as possible is a good shout. So, yeah. Okay. Right. Come on, let's see. Oh, that's a Facebook message. Somebody's messaging me. Yay. Well, let's just keep... Let's do that a couple times then. See if it improves our odds. Should I, Yeah. Oh, well, that worked better than it should have. This Souls clone? I don't know. I mean, I don't know enough about the Souls games to really say if it's a clone, but it's a good time. I've been enjoying it. I'm just in the middle of upgrading some bits, and then we try again on the boss fight. I'm upgrading some bits to see if granting myself... I've noticed that I can grind it. Granting myself as much of an advantage as possible might aid us. He's just discovered that I exist. Both of them have discovered that I exist. Right. To battle! Ideal. And if I have to do this a couple times to get the point across, then that's what I'll do. But I shouldn't. There's enough here for me to just keep doing it. So I mean, See? And now we can upgrade something again. That's how quick and delightful this is. I just have to do a mooch about, turn the stream into an absolute snooze fest, and then mooch back and upgrade something and go again. All things considered, it's a rather successful day. See, we can go back here and we can go... Can I afford that? I can't. I theoretically could. It says that I could, but we need to upgrade our... Right, how much have we got? Required ego would be... That would improve things ever so slightly. Well, that would improve things marginally speaking across the board anyway. Is there anything else that might be useful? Vigor? What does Vigor do? Increases stamina. Okay, everything has a positive then. Let's try again. See how it goes. Come on then. See how you like this up the rectum. Right, well, technique or vitality, I think. So just if I spam those in this grind format, do you that I should have been doing anyway? Do you reckon it was going to help us? Because I think so. I'm quite optimistic that it's going to bore me to death quickly, but it'll do the trick. Whilst it may bore us, at least we stand a chance after a few of these. And by a few, I'm sure I mean 27. Bye-bye, sir. See you guys in a minute then. Do 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 do. Yes. So every time I more or less clear out this place, I gain more or less enough. Every time I do this, I gain more or less enough abilities to upgrade something. Well, I'm not entirely sure I have this time. I'm sure I got everyone, unless I haven't. I might actually have enough to upgrade something. Let's have a look. Or is it better to just use this, respawn enemies, and then go again? Oh, I could just use that to respawn enemies too, so minor. I'll upgrade technique as... I'm going to get greedy with the difference, for sure. Let's have a look. What can we level up today? I could level up vitality, get myself a little bit of extra resistance to things, and quite a whack on the health points, but when it's like a quarter of a hit, it makes a little difference. But technique could be quite useful, because I can upgrade technique with with that, and then that would be bang on. So I don't know to what extent that's improving my experience, but we're using it on technique. Because the thing is, the difference is always barely noticeable. So I'm gonna batter this man first because he's closest. Well, that was 2 fairly easy attacks. Do you know crocodile tastes a bit like chicken? I don't really think about what crocodile tastes like. They're not. Where am I gonna find a crocodile in the UK? In my day-to-day life, finding a crocodile to eat is very low on my priority list. But I tell you what, if I ever get a chance to eat a crocodile in a setting where that is ethically allowed, I'll get back to you. Right, fella. Such an absolute banger. Who would have thought it would have been a good idea to eat crocodile? Oh no, somebody sat there and went, that's scran that. Somebody sat there really kind of and went, croc for me? Oh, why, yes. This is me doing things the slow way, hoping that it yields big rewards. I'm noticing that my damage is increasing. I am improving. I am definitely becoming a stronger Jedi. Don't know what it means, but try fried bison tongue. I've got to have some scran in a bit, so I don't know. What are you thinking I go for? I'll order something in and I'll enjoy it. What do you think I should yam while I watch something morbidly depressing whilst having my tea? Right, I've got enough to upgrade some things again. Things and stuff. Most unconventional thing I've had is snails. I can give myself more technique. And that will improve my life by a factor of not much. Gives me more resistance to certain damages. Or I could give myself greater health. Vitality. Vitality? Cool. We'll balance it out. We'll balance it out and we'll keep finessing. Dinner. Right. Well, I'm going to finesse this boy. And destroy a park bench in the process. The lock-on is incredibly useful. In this, I should use it. Technique is enough, just upgrade Vitality 15 or something like that. Something like that. So what you're saying is just upgrade Vitality for a little bit. Go purchase some electro bomb and try fight. Don't fight without electro bomb. Electric bomb even. What game is this? Lies of P, the demo. That's another dead man. I'm noticing that if I... So if I keep upgrading my vitality, I'm noticing my health bar's increasing in size. Right, those guys really thought they had a chance. So this is a good tactic, right? I'm definitely not pissing in the wind. Right, that's another dead man. Done it again, boys. Hello, boys, I've done it again. Cool. Well, I've done some things here. Yeah, a little bit, it is enough. You can't know without trying. Right, what can we level up now? Well, we can't level up that, we can't level up that. But we could theoretically level up some things, I suppose. Oh, when I level up anything, it requires a boost in ergo. Right, gotcha. Gotcha. Right, so me rinsing and repeating is definitely the best strategy for this. I feel like I'm accomplishing something, even if I'm really just not. Only vitality. So yes, only worry about vitality for now. Once I've done that, I mean, it's going to cost me like a lifetime to do it, but we'll be alright. Right, okay. I'm just getting into the satisfying routine of killing enemies that everyone can kill. I think that's the best way of describing this at the moment. It's going to be me like this. Hoping that I can, hoping that suddenly this makes me a good gamer. Also, I've noticed that if you push this stick, it will pretty liberally change the direction. So if I only upgrade vitality, now that I have a slightly upgraded technique, from there I should start to see some results. I do like the routine that I'm getting into here. It's very useful. Wow. Well, that was useful. Now that I've done all that. Do you have car insurance, Fizhy? I have not got to have an insurance. Well, in the UK, you are legally required to have car insurance if you want to drive your car. So, hopefully that answers the question. Let's level that up. I'm starting to feel accomplished. I know none of this is going to carry over into the full bulk of it. We'll see if all of this grind is going to help us with that boss in a bit. But for now, I'm just getting myself to a... I'm going to run through the routine, upgrade again, go from there. The best car insurance website. with car insurance, it's calculated based on risk, and it's kind of random as well. Your best bet is to find a comparison site and then enter all your information, and then figure out which one offers the best package for you. So what option is the best car insurance? Say we lived in the same country and we had the same options. Some options may appear for me that won't appear for you, and we could have every other bit of information be the exact same. Like, insurance is a very complicated how it's actually set up. Do you have a car? Yes, I have a car. I do indeed own a car. I don't appreciate the fact that my controller's taken on a mind of its own all of a sudden. But I will live. What model? It's a Ford Mondeo. 2 litre. Vitality. My health bar is getting quite chunky. Yeah, the controller is certainly... I don't know if it's the game or if my controller is just a bit crap now. But it's definitely taken on a mind of its own. A bit. No, it's gotta be... It's just gotta be that... Naturally, it wants to turn and face where I'm moving. I'm covered in blood from all of this murder. Is the stream nearly over? I'd say probably. Like, I can't picture myself going much longer, but I do want to have another crack at that boss with my new and improved health bar. That is such a useful little sneak attack. Bye bye, sirs. It was a pleasure knowing you both, but sadly one of us had to go and it wasn't going to be me. 20 more minutes? Something like that. Right, oh, I'm doing fine. Slowly but surely, I'm doing fine. Why am I cocking it up now? Cheers, fellas. Have you given me all the... Right, lovely. Yeah, no, this is the controller, not the game. Because sometimes it's shifting away from the direction I'm moving in. Yeah, my controller's starting to drift. That's the problem. I'm sure I will be fine. I can adjust to it and it'll be alright. And if all else fails, I have another controller, so it's not the end of the world. If only I knew where that was. Right, okay. Okay, well... I've gained about 100 health points as a result of this routine. Right, oh. I don't know why I'm employing this tactic on a demo and not just like throwing up my hands and being like, fuck it. But I thought, hey, why don't we give it a try? Why don't we give it a go? See what happens. I'm sure if many gamers can do it, if I tried hard enough, so can I. Or at least that's what I was thinking. But the Dahmer TV show is getting another season. You can't make up people that Jeffrey Dahmer has killed. So how are they going to do a season 2? There's something depraved about that TV show, and I don't know what it is. I feel like it's a bit... This is a real man who went out and he killed like 30 people. And there are real people who had to suffer as a result, as a consequence of that. You know, including those 30-odd people, if I recall. I don't know. To me, it just feels a little bit insensitive to make a drama about Jeffrey Dahmer. Why does that rhyme? The documentary, I understand. This happened. You know, let's remember these people. But, you know, a reenactment of everything from how people reacted in court to all of that stuff. I don't know. I don't know. Something about it is just a little bit less than savoury. It just... I don't know. I'm getting into this sort of like routine now, where it's very quickly becoming just, well, up until about here, it's very quickly just becoming like a comfortable little hack and slash for me. But he died at the end of the last episode. Yep, that's my controller full on drifting. Right. Because I'm not touching it, and then suddenly it will just drift. See if it does again. No? Is that its fill? My health bar is getting quite sizable. Watch the boss fight have adapted to that now and be harder as a result. So instead of like pissing in the wind and trying at a low level, it's going to be an absolute battle. I am certain that is the way this is going to go. See if it drifts on us. Let's see if it does it. Let's see if it does it. So you can see how I'm holding it. I'm just hoping it does it again to prove my point that I'm not just bullshitting you. That's just the camera moving to pay attention to a directional change. But no, sometimes it is just shifting completely out and going right. Finessed! Yep, there we go. That's 2 more dead members. The car I drive is a convertible BMW from the 2000s. That sounds cool. Do you know what model it is? Usually people know the model of the car they drive. It's just my thought process. With BMWs, I genuinely don't know. There is leeway there. Let's see how much of that heals. Oh. The remainder, well, what I lost for sure. Why am I getting banged by these guys? To check, I have it parked outside. Right, so that's all of the vitality that you'll ever need. This is getting silly now. We're in silly land with the size of my health bar. This is a great time for a field test. So, increasing my health increases how much that heals, albeit marginally. Which is good, because I can improve this health bar all I want. If my healing doesn't heal any more than usual, I'm wasting my time on a marginal difference. Over the duration of the fight, I mean. Do 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 do. Right. Yeah, it's actively, because of how gentle that system is, it's actively changing which enemy to lock onto here now. And then sometimes it's me. See if it does it, see if it does it, see if it does it. Oh, it's not doing it. Right, okay. Maybe I'm just being shit, God knows. Right, I can't level up anymore. Right. That's fine. It won't let me level up anymore. It's figured out what I'm doing. It figured out what I'm doing and went, no, behave. So all our eggs are loaded into vitality. My pizza just arrived. What happened while I was gone? The game has stopped me from leveling up further. The game has been like, look, you've had enough. You've had enough. Go to bed. So I guess we're going to try again. Get some good clothes. 0 swag. Can we get some fresh garments from this man? Should I have the face of Beckham or the voice of Jeremy Irons?
Out here alone?
I don't know. Oh, I can have up to 3 throwing cells. We'll cop 2 of them, as we can. And I can I can apply as my 3rd. That. Right, if I'm still shit at this, I'll cry. Though I doubt that's changed, so I might be crying today. Come on, Parade Master. Show me your big boy bollocks. Well, that's given me some breathing room, that's for sure. Wrong button. That does improve the general atmosphere of what I'm trying to do, though. That does give me a bit of breathing room against him. Right, okay, I need to heal. Get away from him. Heal. Yeah, man! Let's do it again. Sorry, I got a bit enthusiastic with my yeah, man. Right, give him it up the arse! Hell yeah! There we go. Results! There is a feeling to succeeding after failing 26 million times. Which way is in and which way is out? I don't know. Which way is in and which way is out? I actually don't know. The GG. Much appreciated. Oh, this is the way out. So this is where I just came from. Right. Let's crack muck on and hope I don't... If I die out here, I'll quit. I'll rage quit. I actually will. Although I've got a bit of health going, so I should be sweet. Newt, newt. Nobody about. Nobody about to spawn and kill. Fable Catalyst. Is there a shortcut anywhere that I can use to avoid having to do that fight again? We've made the difference. That much is clear. Sorry, I accidentally skipped the dialogue. Oh no. Dead. Never mind. I'm sure it was nothing too major. I'm sure it was just trying to discourage me from continuing on this voyage.
Hotel security excludes puppets like you.
Oh, I am a puppet.
So you'll have to lie to get inside. You're a special puppet.
I'm a real boy. Do. So if I got killed here somehow, would I have to do this again? Or am I coming up on a reason why I won't have to do this again? That fight, I mean, because I don't want to have to do it twice. That'll upset me to a significant degree. Test it. Let's not test it. That's not what I was saying. I wasn't saying let's test it. Let's find out. I hope not. Oh, would you imagine? Oh God, controller, don't do this to me, please. I've still got to use you for a bit yet. I've got to soak every last bit of life out of you like a 2003 Toyota Corolla.
Prove your identity. Who are you? Grand Covenant's fourth law. A puppet cannot lie. Welcome to Hotel Krat.
Open the door, please. This is a cutscene, that's good, right? This is zooming away from him, so... Is this the opening? Oh! There we go. We got a title card. So that's why it's called Lies of P. Hotel Krat. Yes.
I'm so happy to see you.
Congratulations, you're halfway
I'm
through the demo.
Sophia.
Oh, cool.
I've been waiting for you.
That's painful.
Searched all over the city of Krat to find you. You must have questions. Geppetto
Let's
will
get the
answer
likes up to 69. We're really close. I will love it. Please. Just 2 more. 2 people need to hit the like button.
Elysian Boulevard.
Anyway.
All of Krat is dangerous for humans, and that neighborhood is one of the scariest.
Cool.
Please find Geppetto on Elysian Boulevard. I'll explain more once you find him.
Okay.
Wait. Take this pocket watch. Krat, be careful.
Oh shit, I was trying to
Hold on.
progress the dialogue and accidentally skipped a bit of important context. Pocket watch imbued with mystical power. Is there a save spot anywhere around here? Ah, right there. Oh, that's useful. Right, well, that's where we spawn now. So I have to redo that fight, luckily. Do you have dialogue to give me?
Welcome to Hotel Krat. My name is Polendina, butler to Lady Antonia. Please let me know how I may be of service. At Hotel Krat, comfort and calm walk hand in hand. Welcome to Hotel Krat.
Does he have an actual function? Say no more. Is that useful? Is that useful? I don't know. It says a polymer filling that activates a Legion Arm's specific ability. It can be implanted in a Legion Arm to rapidly charge Legion. Hello, Cyber Alfred. Hello, Cyber Alfred. It's good to smell you. I'll think about it a bit. So I can't anymore level up because the demo has gone, hang on a minute, you cheeky bugger. Stop leveling up. You're going to imbalance the mechanics.
I heard about you from Geppetto, but to see you in person, wow.
Nice.
You should take this. Geppetto left it with me.
Is everyone in this game the same height? I'm not awfully certain. Oh, right, well, that's useful. I have, yay. That's just been fused to my arm. I'd say I'm definitely taller than this lady, but she's half sat down, so that theory can't really be tested. The enemies are definitely larger. Oh, this is where I came from. No, this is the training yard. Right, okay. Well, puppet string. What does that do? We'll find out in a minute. But I'm going to have a little bit of an explore. Is this where I came from? The Born Explosive Diarrhea. This is where I came from. Nice, nice. What's up here then? Ooh. I like the paintings. They remind me of paintings. I'm not sure what you were expecting me to say beyond that, but that's the truth. What's in here? It's locked tight. Okay, okay. Nothing to worry about then. Well, this is quite nice. The aesthetic is nice. Yeah, that's what drew me to it. What's in here? Again, it's locked tight. That's what drew me to playing the demo, is the fact that it has a decent visual quality and integrity to it. Like, just from its visuals alone. that made it at least stand out in a sea of many games that just looked very sameish. And that was what I saw when I was watching the Summer Game Fest. There were some games that stood out. There was obviously Spider-Man 2, and this one definitely sprung to mind. And that's games that appeal to me. That's not a knock to any game that doesn't. It's just what appealed to me based on... Is it Optimus Prime? Hello.
Unexpected guests are welcome. We don't insist on reservations. I am Antonia, and this is my hotel. Welcome. Oh, it's a shame.
Shit, I accidentally
She
skipped the
took
dialogue.
off for Elysian Boulevard, and he never came back.
That's nice.
If it doesn't turn up soon, we'll have to make a new coffin.
Oh, she's not well. Oh, I see. That's what that's for.
Oh, I forgot. I was keeping this for him. It comes with a long story, but I think it's better off with you.
Ideal.
Please find that old man. And do take care of yourself out there.
Do you get many guests with the giant mechanical nonce squashing everyone who gets in his way? Yeah, I was thinking, hang on a minute, like, maybe get rid of that guy. What's this? Venigny's Krat's Landmark Guide 1. Hotel Krat is one of the city's creepiest and most mysterious buildings. According to lore, Hotel Krat is an isolated castle built by an aristocratic devoted to a form of occultism after receiving... Sorry, it's an aristocrat devoted to a form of occultism after receiving a revelation from a radiant tree. At one point, it was used as a mental institution, and some patients said they saw hallucinations. However, no records remain, as they were all destroyed in a large fire. Above all, being so far underground just compounds the rumours. Oh, this is the... Ah, right, gotcha. I understand. Let's use this real quick. I feel like this is the closest thing to a save thing. Because that circle feels like it's a save circle. So suppose this is proceeding. If only real life was like a game, you need to spend XP on skills. Would be neat. Alright, let's try from range U. Right, my arm is fucked now. What happens if I just... What happens if I cut him up completely? Does he die? If I just keep slicing him, will he die? Would the wealthy have more XP than the poor? Yeah, because they'd be able to spend money on XP bonuses. Oh no, he just recovers his health. Right, okay, I see. I understand. What if I just walk up to you? Will you punch me? Yes, you will. Okay. Yeah, I don't want to waste health on that. Is there anything else going on up here? No? Okay. Well, the wealthy will be able to spend their real-world money on real-world XP boosts. That's the entrance I came through. I presume this is the way I've got to go. Or unless it's not. Unless I'm thinking wrong. I feel like I'm not. But I'll very quickly find out. No, this is the way. This is the way. That I'm sure of it. Yes. Do 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 do. Can I go? Right, here we try. Depends what's considered XP. I suppose that's a fair point. What time is it? Fuck. Oh, it's 8:35. It's Friday, isn't it? Yeah. I'm going to need to sort myself out some dinner. And also water the plants. Per instruction, they need watering. So, another 10 minutes. And then I'll wrap up, regardless of where I am. Because I've got things to do. And it's important that they get done. But it's been an absolute pleasure hanging with you guys tonight. As it always is.
Hey, let's be more careful. The Black Rabbit Brotherhood. I hate these guys.
The Black Rabbit Brotherhood.
Don't be alarmed. My name is Gemini. We'll talk later, when we're safe.
Oh, it's a stargazer. That's actually really useful.
Are you? You are! Finally, someone is talking to me! I'm Gemini, your friendly puppet guide. Or
American
friendly
schools
guide
will be littered
puppet?
with XP.
One of those.
Oh, damn.
I'm also a friend of Sophia's. Last time I woke up, Sophia was there because...
I'd use my money to get the Prince of Persia skin IRL.
I'm sure there are still other memories in there. Sorry. Must be the shock. Bear with me, and I'll do my best to guide you.
Okay. Let me quickly remove my face. Because it changes the colour of the names every time. And as cool as pink is, it's jarring. Blue. Why not? Right, yes, I'm glad I didn't try this on PC if it is multi-platform, because my right button on my Xbox controller that I use on my PC is actually completely fucked. This controller just has a touch of drift, as you can see.
Rich people row. You wanted fancy boutiques and shops. No place better.
I did see him before he decided to make the plunge on my head.
Puppet frenzy.
So why have people made puppets then? What are the puppets' purpose besides from going a bit killy with everyone? Get out of the way of these people, they're going to kill you. Why am I struggling with this today? Why is this something that is happening? That wasn't so fucking difficult. Right. He's just going to get sliced because I've had enough of him. Well, I definitely made a meal of that. This looks like an interactable device. A larder? A Soviet Union car? What was that doing in a box? Can I climb this? go up. Or I can indeed. New whip. Well, this is... Oh, fuck! Yep, that was designed to upset me physically. Like, wait for my stamina to recover. Wait, is this a shortcut? Is this a shortcut? It's a shortcut! Where does it lead me? Can I slide? Or do I have to take the ladder all the way? Because I can just go back to that, get my health back. In fact, I can just do that for now and move on. Did I just hear something about the USSR? Dashing about in a larder. I'm mooching about in my larder. Having a great time in my larder. I feel like a god in my larder. Welcome to the larder. Where we enjoy the company of dirty men. Bloody hell, you're unique. Quite a big geezer though, aren't ya? Not sure what I did there. 4 Pillars should be hired by Ubisoft to help with the next Assassin's Creed. See, that's the thing. I don't think any of us are interested in helping with Assassin's Creed anymore. So we probably didn't have the answers to begin with anyway. All right, I've died then. So that was fun while it lasted. But no, I think it's fair to say none of you work in that industry. Exactly. I think it's fair to say there are a million people qualified to work on that aren't us. We aren't anywhere close to being any of them. And I feel like that's the best way to put it. I also don't think I'd be able to deal with that pressure. Consultants, maybe. It doesn't matter. We're completely inexperienced in the field, regardless. We're just good at critiquing things. And that can be games, that can be films, that can be whatever. But we're not professionals. We're not experts, and we're certainly not. We're not somebody that you should be trusting with a franchise. You know. It's one of those things where it's like. I mean, I understand the idea, I understand the thought process behind it, but we wouldn't be able to promise that we do things any better than anyone else. Oh, so the wham bastard is not here this time. That's nice. Is he on the stairs? In case. Death go for me. Right. Oh fuck, who are you? Who are you? Who invited him? He's fine. He's fine. He's not that bad. Poor old Barry. Oh, fuck off. This is certainly not my best run. Although, I am not sure where I'm running to. Only what I'm running from. Hey, Fishy, can I tell a joke? Sure, just be mindful that doesn't necessarily mean any joke. Try not to say anything too outlandish. The Google gods will then dictate I do something about it. I don't want to have to do something about it. Hello there. Hello there indeed. Right, okay. Give me that. Me that. Right, lads. Oh, bloody hell, who are you? Is that a hammer? Bloody hell. Right. While I'm out of stamina, the flow does get broken a bit. But I lived. I died, but I lived. I can breathe. What's that fall animation? Let's have a look at that again. Normal. But it gave me a chuckle for reasons I can't disclose. You alright, lad? Hello? Well, this is not ending well. What they call this, wit's end? Oh, what fun. Right, I'll give it a crack on minimal health, but I do have to wrap up in a minute, so if I die, I'm not exactly going to go retracing my steps. You're running for Find Geppetto. I'll be right. Hello, fella. Fuck. Okay. That's a high note. That's a high note to wrap it up on. Okay, yeah. So, The Lies of P. It's actually been really fun for the past 3 hours. I've quite enjoyed it. Very Souls-like. It's got its challenges, and that's what makes it enjoyable. But I'm going to go get myself some food and interact with my with some friends. Oh, they're in a Discord call. I'll go in and be like, hello, it's me! And then they'll be able to report back to you and be like, yes, he came in and he did say hello, it's me. Very loudly. But yeah, thank you all for watching this stream. Really hope you enjoyed. Hopefully it won't be a month and a bit before I do another one, because come on, that was mocking it. I need to do them more frequently. Obviously, if you have any suggestions for what we could stream together and have some fun with, then be sure to let me know in like any comment section that you find, really, or over on Twitter at is it on my BRB screen? No, there's nothing on there at the moment. There's just smoke. There's a charity BRB screen, right? I don't know what's on these, so I'm very concerned. Social media, right? There's nothing on there. I haven't streamed in that long that half of the assets have deleted themselves. And that is what's happened. Right, okay, but yeah. Comment anywhere. Should I finish GTA 5? I reckon I'll start again with another playthrough and then play it all through on YouTube. I don't really like continuing playthroughs on a different platform. But it needs doing. Yeah, I absolutely agree with you. Stream Mirage later this year. God. If it convinces me that it looks good, I'll tell you what, we'll do that. If it doesn't, I don't know what to tell you. Part of me enjoys playing bad games because it's funny. So, I don't know what to tell you. I can't lose. Like this current me that doesn't give a flying fuck about anything cannot lose. But my integrity would certainly take a hit, and that's as close to losing as it gets for me. But look, thank you all for watching. If you haven't checked out my history channel Decades, and that's something that would interest you, you can find a link to that down in the description as well, or at least I think you can. Oh, aye, you absolutely can, yeah. But that's completely up to you as well. And look, with any luck, I'll be seeing you all very soon with another video, stream, whatever at some point. But until next time, take care, and goodbye. Do I go to the empty BRB screen now, or do I go to the patron screen? Or is there an end screen? There is not. I don't remember. Right, anyway, you know what's what. 3 hours of fun we've had together. Take it easy, everyone, and I will see you in a bit. Bye-bye.